Okay guys, so week 5 and our emotions towards food. When analysing human emotions towards food, we are bound by what we eat and therefore determining how we feel. Food is such a great part of our day-to-day lives, and it is important to acknowledge the role that it plays in how we perform and cope with stresses and pressures within our jobs and personal lives. The most notable example of this is when we forget to eat during the middle of the day, when we are at our most active, which begs the question, do we have a good relationship with food? Our emotions towards food. Let's face it, food is so important to us that we need to address the fact that we have an emotional connection with the foods that we eat, such as choices of food, what we like, what we don't like, and why we decide to follow certain diets. Our emotional brain is hardwired to food. We need it when we are upset or when we want to spend energy, such as playing sports. We use it as a form of communication, to invite people into our homes, and to use as a form of introduction to another person or group of people, commonplace in social environments. However, we tend to create these self-made habits that surround food, and more often than not, food becomes a bad habit, or even to the extent of having a poor relationship with food. But why is this? In our experience, it is more likely that poor relationships form with food due to 2 reasons: lack of time and a lack of knowledge, and also understanding of how food works in relation to our bodies. So to negate this lack of confusion, we try to diet our way out of a bad habit or misconception, which may work for a period, but then we lose focus and the habit returns. To break the bad habits and poor relations with food, we need to know more about what we are consuming to help aid ourselves by getting into good habits and good routines.